This is a variation problem, and when I read it, it feels like there's a lot of information here. So I'm going to break this down into little parts and then put the parts together to try and figure out the answer to the actual question we're being asked. First thing that I notice is that they're telling us that x varies inversely with a and jointly with b and c. The second thing that we're being told is we're going to have a value of x when a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, and c is equal to 12. And then finally, we're going to be asked to find x given values for a, b, and c. So the first part of this problem is just a statement that's going to give me what I like to think of as just the shape. So I know that x is going to vary inversely. X is going to vary, so there's going to be a constant of variation. It varies inversely with a and jointly with b and c. Once I have the shape, then I can substitute the values for x, a, b, and c to find the constant of variation k. So I'm going to substitute in the values that I was told. I know that x is equal to 4. I don't know k yet. And then a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, and c is equal to 12. So solving this equation for k, so I know that 2 goes into 12 6 times. 6 times 3 is 18, so if I divide both sides by 18, I'll have 4/18, which simplifies to 2/9. Finally, I can address the last question, which is to figure out the value of x given values of a, b, and c. So I'm going to find x. X still varies inversely with a and jointly with b and c. When I substitute those values, I know that k is 2/9, a is equal to 5, b is equal to 7, and c is equal to 21. So performing the multiplication, I'll do that by factoring everything. 2 times 7, 21 is 3 times 7, 9 is 3 times 3 times 5. There's a common factor of 3. When I multiply everything together, 7 times 7 is 49, times 2 is 98, over 3 times 5, which is 15.